Hello there, I'm Sean Gordon, and this is my redo for my informative speech of Speech 2. The problems encountered with my previous speech included improper use of visual aids to support my main ideas, not submitting the speech in the right format so it could be viewed, and not having any attention getters to get the audience interested. So those are the problems I intend to fix in this attempt at my speech. So here I go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever taken a vacation to a foreign country? Did you take a moment to admire the scenery around you, or take the time to learn about the cultural heritage of the country you were in? Well, I'm here to tell you about a country that might interest you, and that is the nation of Turkey. I will inform you about the traditional food of Turkey, what their family structure is like, and what their most common religion is. So let's start with their food. Turkish cuisine is known to be very simple and yet very delicious as well, normally consisting of soups, stews, and cooked meats. Very common dishes in Turkey include the dolma and the kebab. This is a dolma. A dolma mainly consists of vegetables like spinach, eggplants, tomatoes, or cabbage, wrapped or stuffed with some rice or some grilled meat. This is a kebab. It normally consists of grilled meat like beef or lamb, and then skewered onto a stick with some pieces of grilled vegetables such as onions or some squash. Now, it's important to note that specific regions of Turkey specialize in specific types of food. The Black Sea region of Turkey, for example, specializes in spicy seafood dishes. Now, as far as drinks go, according to Fiona Beckett, a writer for the matchingfoodandwine.com, in an article she made in 2009, she mentions that Turkish dishes are traditionally not served with wine. So that's really interesting. And so now that you know some stuff about their food, let's move on to how their family is structured. In a traditional Turkish household, the father is the head of the household and is also the main source of income for the family. The mother is the one who manages the household and takes care of the children as well. Now, as far as marriage goes, that usually depends on the social status and the consensus of the kin group. That's since they decide who this person marries. For example, a man would normally not marry a woman in a higher economic standing. She would have to be in the same ethnic group. And another thing about marriages, according to Lindsay Moran, a writer for Washingtonian Magazine, in an article she made in 2007, she mentions that Turkish weddings can consist of several different customs and traditions from other countries as well. For example, they might use the wedding dresses that we use over here in America. So now that you know a little bit about their family structure, let's talk about their religion. The most common religion in Turkey is Islam. It consists of about 98% of the population. Islam has a heavy influence on pretty much every aspect of a person's life. Everything from what their name is at birth, who they marry, of course, and even how their funeral proceeds. Another thing about Islam is that, according to Barak Sanzal, a tour guide over in Turkey who has his own website, allaboutturkey.com, he mentions that Islam is an Arabic word that means submission, and it also comes from a word that means peace and forgiveness. So that's very interesting. Islam also has many traditional rituals, such as the month of Ramadan, which is also known as the month of fasting. Islam is also represented in the country's flag, as you can see here. Red is a traditional color in Islamic religion, and the crescent moon and the star in the flag that you saw is symbolic for good luck. So, people, I have informed you about the food that's served in Turkey. what their family structure is like, and about their most common religion, Islam. So the next time you plan a vacation with your family, consider going to Turkey, because it is a fascinating country full of all different kinds of things to learn, and you never know what you might discover if you go there. Thank you for your time, everyone, and have a good day.